Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the mid-November 2023 reading for the zodiac sign of Cancer. As always, my readings are very intuitive, so I'll provide you with any intuitive messages that I receive, as well as meaning of the tarot cards. I do recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising just to get a full picture of everything that's going on for you this month. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, that helps me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. But let's go ahead and jump in and get into it. In column number 1, we're going to take a look at what's wrapping up and coming to a close the last few weeks or month. Column number 2, we're going to take a general look at what's coming for the remainder of November. Column number 3, we're going to talk money. We're also going to do a love column, and in the 5th and final column, we're going to do a message from our future self or spirit guides. We'll also do 3 yes or no questions, a crystal of the month, and a healing note for you. But let's get into it again. Cancer, starting in column number 1, what's wrapping up and coming to a close. We have a summary affirmation card of expectation. I love this. Well, I should clarify this either but one of two ways here, Cancer. I feel like the last few weeks exceeded expectations or they didn't exceed expectations. I have like a really positive gut feel though. So I think for the majority of you, it was the first scenario where generally speaking, the last few weeks exceeded expectations for you. So that's always good to see. But let's go ahead and see what messages we've got coming through underneath. So first up we have the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles is a card of desires for long-term security. I feel like you made strides, not steps forward, strides forward these last few weeks, Cancer. So that's really, really neat to see. Again, I feel like I'm leaning towards this as exceeding expectations, but you made more progress than anticipated. The next card we have is the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles is a card of skill, quality, craftsmanship. You definitely put in the effort. You definitely put in the work. So I'm not surprised that, again, you didn't make steps forward. We made strides forward, big moves forward. At the bottom here, we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is very intentional, very strategic, very much so a long-term card. Aligns quite nicely with our 4 of Pentacles actually, because it's like, what do you want? And then this is your plan. But not only did we make a plan, again, we made steps forward to pursue this thing that we want long term. So I like this. Let's see what other messages I can give you here. First up, we have the Ace of Wands. Anytime we have an Ace card, it's a card of newness. With the case of Ace of Wands, this is typically new project, new creative idea, new inspiration. Inspiration, what's sticking out here for me, Cancer? I don't know what inspired you, but something did. Something told you, yes, I need to go forward with this right here, right now. This is the thing I want. And we had this kind of instant inspiration to go after this. The next card we have is the 10 of Cups. If you've watched my readings before, you know I love the 10 of Cups. It's my favorite card in the entire deck. We have a nice full rainbow at the top there. Happy couple, kids playing. The grass is green, the water's running. There's a house in the background. The 10 of Cups is all things good. Again, you really made some serious progress here. This is total love, support, happiness, contentment. When I was younger, I didn't think contentment was that good. I realized that we all had a different sense of what content meant. But now that I'm old, I realize that it's really hard to be content. And that hence my love for the 10 of Cups. So love to see this sense of contentment. All this hard work is paying off in that happiness, in that success, in that contentment that you're seeing and feeling. At the bottom, we have the 3 of Pentacles. Nice repeat card here for you. I also love when this happens. It's the universe saying I said what I meant. So definitely putting that skill, quality, craftsmanship, nice, good work out there, Cancer. Moving on to our next column now, let's take a look at just general what's coming for the remainder of November, so the next few weeks. We have the card Consistency. I feel like a broken record sometimes, so I apologize if it seems that way. But consistency is key. Consistency is one of those things, that's how we get something done. You can have a bad day, but consistency still overrides that. Consistency trumps that and moves us forward. So it's that consistent effort to get things done. So continue on the consistency, continue doing more of the same in these next few weeks here, Cancer. Let's see what messages we've got though. Interesting love energy coming through here. First up, we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a card of hard work. It's a card of being studious. It ties really nicely into that consistency. Keep working hard, keep studying, keep putting in the effort. So that's an overlying message there. But with the Page of Cups, this can also be a love card. So some new love here. This could be a new animal, a new friend, a new love interest. Maybe there's a new baby somewhere in the mix. Some new love though, for sure. Follow that with our Lovers card. Of course, the Lovers card means love. It's deep love, strength together, partnership, all of those good things. So definitely some love swirling around. The Lovers card though, anytime we have two of something on a card, can also be a decision card. And in this case here, Cancer, I feel like it's the decision to stay consistent. It's like, oh, you know, I'm supposed to be following this diet plan, and dang it, I ate a whole pack of cookies earlier. Consistency would take you back, okay, well, I'm going to go back to my normal, healthier eating routine. That lack of consistency is going to take you down the rabbit hole where you eat junk food all day, right? So let consistency override, let consistency win. Don't let the small things derail progress. Stay consistent. But you're going to have those type of decisions coming into the remainder of this month. At the bottom here, we have the Chariot. The Chariot was once described to me as the vroom vroom card. It means there's action, there's change. It's about being on a journey. This is a journey. This is an adventure here. But this, whatever you're working towards here, Cancer, isn't going to happen overnight. So it takes that consistency. It's part of the journey. You're in it for the long haul. Hence why we have to routinely continue to make decisions. Let's look at our clarifiers here. First up, we have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is very nostalgic. I feel like this new love could be an old friend or an old lover, because this is a card of reunions. Again, it's nostalgic. It's looking back at somebody we're already connected to. So this could actually be some new love, new old love energy. The next card we have is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is a card of grieving. This could bring up some good and some not so good memories, especially for reunions. So I feel like there's a mixed bag of feelings coming through. Also, with the Lovers card, it can be hard to make the good decisions. It's not always something we want to do. It's not always easy to be consistent. So like, there will be some, I hate to say in such a sharp way, but there could be a little bit of compromise type feeling coming through, or a little bit of sadness as we decide to stay the course versus veer off to whatever seems attractive in that moment. At the bottom here, we have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is a card of feeling like we have to protect ourselves, but we have to not protect ourselves, but protect our interests. So again, we have to stay consistent. We have to keep pushing forward, fighting for the thing that we want, Cancer. So this is more about defending your interests, defending the thing that you want in this scenario. Okay, moving on now, let's talk about anything related to money. Oops, this isn't the right card for that column. Let's talk about anything related to money now. So quick money message for you. Whether you receive money with a frown or a smile doesn't change the value of it. However, the energy you hold during the time you spend with money can determine what it will do for you. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to money, job, career, finances, businesses you run, investments you have, anything you associate with money. First up, we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is a card of waiting. We're waiting for something here, Cancer, but I like how things play out below. But I just see you're waiting here to start with. The next card that we have is the Ace of Wands. Anytime we have an ace card, it's a card of newness. And luckily, I think this is the thing we're waiting for. This is new inspiration, new project, new creative idea, new action that you're taking. So I feel like you've been waiting for this project, this opportunity, this new thing to jump on. And it looks like it's here now. At the bottom, we have the Three of Cups. We're also celebrating it. So again, I feel like whatever this is that you're waiting for, it's right here. And now we are very excited that it came true here. Looking at our clarifiers, we have the Two of Swords up first. There's a feeling of compromise associated with the Two of Swords, but Cancer, when you've been waiting, of course there's going to feel like a little bit of compromise. We haven't gotten the thing that we've wanted, and we've wanted it for a while. So in addition to waiting, you could have some sour feelings there potentially. The next card that we have is the Eight of Wands. This is a card of speed, action, quick, which is nice because again, we've been waiting. So rapid, quick change coming here. The Eight of Wands conveniently also means finding out new news. So you're going to find out the news of this new opportunity, this thing that we want. And at the bottom, we have the Six of Wands. This is a card of victory, award, recognition, good news, success. Ties so nicely in with the Three of Cups, that celebration card. So not only are we going to be happy it happened, I think you're going to be very successful here now, Cancer. So not only are you getting what you want, but you are going to be very good and very successful at whatever this is that you wanted. Now let's take a look at our next column, which is anything related to love. So we have a card, it says transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to love, family, friends, relationship, children, marriage, whatever you associate with love. At first, we have our Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very confident, very self-assured. I hate to be so blunt right off the bat, Cancer, but I'm just going to tell you how it is. No one is going to make you happy here unless you make yourself happy. So make yourself happy first. I feel like this is self-confidence, this is self-assurance, this is doing for you with the Queen of Wands. So you need to do the things that make you happy because I don't think anybody else is going to do them for you. It's not that they wouldn't, but only you are really going to know those things that make you happy. The next card we have is the Sun card. The Sun card is a card of material happiness, joys, outcomes, success. I see you being really happy. The Sun card is probably the best card in the tarot deck, but it takes you doing that for you. So if you're waiting for somebody to come along and sweep you off your feet and make you happy, in that way, it's not going to happen. Again, you have to do that happiness here. At the bottom here, we have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles has so many meanings. One of the meanings is isolation, and it's not isolation in its standard meaning. It's not like you will actually isolate here, Cancer. But again, it's driving home the fact that you have to do for you. You can't, no one's going to do it for you. This is a you action. This is you doing the things that make you happy. Let's take a look at our clarifiers. First up, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, this card's like raring to go. You see this horse and rider. They're ready to be on the move. This is a sense of freedom too. I feel like it's freeing to know, or it gives that sense of freedom when you go off and do something for yourself and feel that joy, feel that happiness that you've given yourself. So this is the freedom to go and make yourself happy here, Cancer. The next card that we have is the Sun card. The Sun card is a card, again, material happiness, joyous outcomes, success. Sun on top of the sun. It truly, truly doesn't get any better than that pairing. When we get the same card on top of each other like that, I get so excited. It's the universe saying I said what I meant. Very, very clean, crisp message here. So go make yourself happy. And at the bottom, we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is a very resourceful card. This is about using your resources in the right way. In this case, this is about using your resources on you. Spend that money on you, spend that time on you, spend that energy on you. Okay, now looking at our fifth and final column, we're going to talk about a message from our future self or spirit guides. We have the summary affirmation card of renewal. Renewal is a good one. We need a renewal of hope, renewal of energy, renewal of thoughts. So I like when we see our energy renewing. We kind of need that constant cycle of renewal. Things drain us, and then we have to reset. Reset, renew. So I like to see that there's some renewal coming in the next few weeks for you. But let's take a look here. First up, we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is very much so nose to the grindstone, hardworking card. Put in the hard work, put in the energy, put in the effort. very studious, very hardworking. The nice thing is that this, you reap the benefits of this, so perhaps that in itself is going to renew your energy too. It's like you've given your all to it, but then you get the reward, and that in itself reignites you, renews you. The next card that we have is the Seven of Pentacles, or excuse me, the Seven of Cups. If you take a look at this card, there's something different happening in each of these cups. So Cancer, you have a lot of different things going on, 10 of different things going on. One of the ways that you can renew that energy for yourself is to stop doing all of these gazillion different things. So prioritize, focus on the things that are important. Don't spread yourself too thin. Don't have something happening in every single aspect of your life all at once, right? And at the bottom we have that Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is a card of giving or receiving help. We give a little, take a little, give a little, take a little. If you only give, then we're dried out. There's nothing to renew. So it's that kind of fine balance, give, take, to keep those energies high there. Looking at our clarifiers, we have the Seven of Cups coming up again. Again, we have to prioritize. We can't work so hard on everything all at once. So we need to focus on what's important. Don't let yourself be spread thin like that with the Seven of Cups. The Five of Pentacles up next. We talked about the Five of Pentacles a little bit ago. It's kind of that card of isolation. Again, it doesn't mean true isolation, but it's withdrawing. It's pulling back. It's limiting the things that we're focused on. We can't be doing everything in every single cup. And at the bottom here, we have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups has a lot of different meanings as well. But this is withdrawing, retreating as well. So we've give. Now let's retreat and take a little bit here so we can get renewed there, Cancer. Now at this time, I'm going to give the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions. We're going to use our Gypsy Witch Fortune Telling deck. If you don't have 3 questions in mind, you can pause the video here and think of them really quick. But question number 1, we have the Six of Diamonds. This is the number 51 card. That's going to be a no. Question number 2 is the Two of Diamonds. This is number 18 card. That's going to be a yes. And question number 3, we have the Three of Hearts. This is number 1 card. That's going to be a yes. So no, yes, yes there for you. If you watched your video earlier this month, we did pull a card from our Healing Stones deck. That's a crystal to keep with you through the month of November. Your crystal this month is Emerald, which is good for harmony, beauty, opens you up to a new partner, very revitalizing, and a nice sense of togetherness. And last but not least, we're going to pull a card from our Healing Notes deck. Your Healing Note says, healing is a journey traveled one step at a time, one day at a time, one prayer at a time. Thank you so much, Cancer, for tuning in, watching, and listening. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this video resonates with you. Again, subscriptions help me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. I did also include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you so much, Cancer, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your November.